Hello guys, so today we are going to be checking out some of the coolest dudes on the internet. These fellas are super duper awesome. They go to all kinds of really cool places. They check out all kinds of really different places with different stories that have all kinds of really cool supernatural stuff is supposed to be happening in these places. And we're gonna look at a couple of their videos and hopefully not overdo this too much. Basically, we're gonna check out some of this stuff and watch these guys, see if they can get any kind of well, I guess it's connection or communication with non-living entities. And we'll check all of that stuff out, and we're gonna see if you guys can, if either you or I can either feel like that is real or disprove anything in this video. And I want you guys to leave me any kind of comments that you feel would actually possibly disprove any of this stuff. So we're gonna hit play here in a second and let me know what you think. So this is the Overnight crew, and they are really, really awesome. They're really, really funny, and I think you guys are really gonna like this.
You get possessed while in this house, and it's not my fault. You hear that? Whoa,
I knew the house was haunted. All I had to do was walk in it.
I just said Ed, please. Are you trying to speak to Ed Warren?
Demons. It's what you can't see on the inside that makes this house different from any other house in the country.
Yes, we've seen that house. We've been in the house by ourselves. Plain sight. And when you retrieve the item, if it's the Annabelle doll, dude, yeah. Here's the helmet. Let's go! It has light. It has light. A blinding light. No, it has light, and then I have another light for you for your hand. Ooh. And that's not enough. So the ultimate kit. So if you want to ghost hunt while you're in there by yourself, you have dowsing rods. You have a flashlight. I'm telling you right now. You have cat balls. None of that. You have a K2. You have everything you need to go in there by yourself and ghost hunt. Perfectly situated in this bed. And also ghosts touch this, so this is a perfect content.
He's just like, no.
Are you ready?
No, I don't want to do it.
Ready. Yeah. What question is that? You know how many people would die?
Of course you're not.
Have the honor of being alone.
You're about to, like, literally enter the Conjuring.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Dude, this sucks. You got cat balls in your little kangaroo pouch. At least you look sick. Look, one's already going up. You know I'm not using any of this. Like, I'm literally going, where's the horse? Where's the horse? Dude, it was... That horse was like the size of his thumb. Yeah, that is tiny. It looks like you're playing Monopoly with it. Dude, I feel like I'm about to go on another rope swing again. Look at my movies. You do it all over again. You do POV stand up. How's everybody doing tonight? You weird. That's good to me. Alright. Why wouldn't you let me at least see the house first? Now you're going to. Also, I call bullshit. I can't see the house at all with this light in my face. Yeah, you have a light. You have a light. But the thing is, when you're in the house, if the house is small, that's going to light up the house. And remember, you have a light back here behind you.
You know what's scary? Is I can see behind me.
Yeah, well, until the screen goes out.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get past these guys goofing around. As funny as they are. We want to actually see the proof that these guys are apparently capturing, so we're just gonna...
This is so stupid.
Yeah. Hello. What's up, man?
Oh, somebody's home. We can't go in. Okay. Sorry, we didn't mean to trespass or bother you.
No worries. Welcome to the Conjuring house.
Hey.
You guys excited about tonight?
Yeah, he's
I
ready.
was.
He's so ready to go inside.
Dude, my hands are frozen.
You'll be
It's
dry
warm in there.
Okay.
It is not my fault. Scratch. The movie The Conjuring, so I'm gonna hand you this form to sign your life away.
Oh, I remember that guy. I seen
That's not
him
what
when
I'm doing.
I
No,
was
I just signed
watching.
a piece of paper and that was it.
So,
Yes. My hand is so shaky, I can't even write.
like, almost every time that you watch a video about the Conjuring house, I think I've only seen one video about the Conjuring house that that dude wasn't in, and he didn't own the Conjuring house in. So any videos that you see about the Conjuring house, you're literally most likely going to see that fella who just passed him the forms there. And and honestly, anything that I've seen of him, he's a really, really nice dude. He's extremely concerned for all of the people coming in and out. He's basically just there to, yeah, he doesn't want anybody to get hurt, and he's there to warn them about anything that could possibly happen there. But yeah, they do have to sign all kinds of different forms and anything anytime that they go into the Conjuring house. That way the owners can't be liable for injuries and such that most definitely likely will occur. Yeah. Okay, so back to it.
He's given written consent, but not verbal consent.
I'm not speaking anything into existence.
Your career's been going so well, too.
Alright, thank you very much, and you're more than welcome to step right on in.
Can you come out so we know for 100% he's the only one in there?
Yeah, of course.
Alright.
It smells haunted, dude.
Alright, Matt, I'm gonna give you one hit so you can find it.
Dude,
How can something smell haunted?
Too much.
Matt, the house is 3 stories.
What?
The house is 3 stories.
I'm not making it off the first floor.
It's upstairs,
You know that, right?
first floor, and basement.
You know I'm not making it past
So
the
I'm
first
gonna,
floor.
I'm gonna give you a hint on where it is. Remember to look up. Just remember to look up.
Dude, I'm telling
Just
you right now,
remember
there's
to
no,
look
I
up.
can't see shit.
That's it. He can't even look up.
Dude, I can't see in here, man. I really can't see in here.
You got this. Trust me, you'll be okay.
I can't see it.
Just turn right there.
Here, you wanna look like double Iron Man? Here you go.
Dude.
You can find it. I believe in you. Find the horsey.
How far does it go? How long you want me in here for? Because it's not going to be long.
Enjoy the experience. Alone. It's your favorite movie. Paranormal enthusiast. Have fun. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Oh my gosh, he looks so unhappy about this. Okay, so let's try to just go a little bit farther through this.
Outside.
Matt, you stalling, bro.
Yeah, I am.
Alright, come on. Let's go.
Alright, have fun. Hey, if anything talks to you, just treat it like an echo.
Dude, I'm not going anywhere, okay? I'm going to stay right here and go, horsey.
Alright, ready?
This ain't going to be long, dude.
On the inside.
Okay, guys.
Yeah, there you go. That works.
Gonna be right
Is that
back.
y'all?
I'll let y'all enjoy this.
Not doing that. We're not doing that. I heard one big bang and I went, nope.
Yeah.
Closing the door to the rain.
That's all it was. The door in the rain.
There's another stairwell in there.
Yeah, there is.
Alright, dude. Go have fun. How much life experience?
Yup.
Enjoy it. We're just closing the door for the rain.
Yup.
Find the horsey.
We should have a timer at the bottom of how long Matt's been in the Conjuring house.
Ooh. Good idea. Comment how long do you think Matt will survive in the Conjuring house?
6 minutes, 42 seconds. I'm gonna go 10 minutes.
I'm gonna go 10 minutes, 6 seconds.
Okay.
Okay, guys. What did I miss? Excuse me. We're just gonna go a little bit further.
Hello? Is anybody here?
What should we do in the meantime?
We could like hop stuff.
You guys want to do like photos in the rain?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, we could. Yeah.
We should recreate the scene from Step Up.
Do we like have any actual?
I don't think so.
Wait, did you find it?
No, man, I looked all over the first floor.
Corey, this is like 6 minutes and 40 seconds.
No, it's not. Let's go.
I'm not going up top because there's fucking scratches on the door, dude. The basement?
It's in the basement.
Yeah, I would have never found
in the
that.
basement.
There's an Annabelle doll in there. You fucking lied to me.
It's not the basement.
There's still one in there.
I mean, there's like thousands of them. They're just raggedy.
It's terrifying. There's like a pantry door with fucking claw marks on it.
That's because of the doll.
Yeah. What? A doll?
These guys are literally getting nothing.
That makes more sense. The worst part about it is like this ring light creates a black spot
They
directly in front
actually
of
do
you,
an
right?
investigation
So it's like,
later,
so my
or
hands are.
is I like. Okay.
Oh, this is the basement. It's got fucking scratches on the door.
You put it by the well?
Yeah. Oh, he sees the well.
Oh, a surprise for all of us.
Yeah.
I brought a surprise. Wait, what does that mean? For all of us.
Well.
Whoa! I brought something. I just...
Can't fit down the stairs with this.
Take it off while you walk out and put it back on.
How do you do that? Oh, just take the whole helmet off?
Yeah. Just take the helmet off while you walk down the stairs and put it back on. Problem solver, bro. You got it.
That means, here's the thing, if I do that, that means my hands are occupied and I can't have the lights in front of me.
That's fine.
Okay, so as much as I really like these guys,
Multitask.
and normally they actually get quite a bit of activity, but So at the moment, they don't actually seem to be getting anything. So I'm actually, yeah, going to pull up one of my faves. She is one of the most awesome, funniest, just all around awesome people that anybody could ever check out on this website. So I am going to pull up some of Selena's stuff because they actually do get quite a bit of activity. And because these guys are really, really cool.
And welcome.
And I find them funny, and I really like their videos.
In this series, we are driving to the most haunted locations.
Know that you guys are actually going to get some stuff on here that you're going to be able to prove or disprove. We're just going to keep watching this. Okay, so.
Seriously. Oh my God.
We're just gonna.
Let's not do that, okay? We're trying to show the people. We want to share.
And as you can see, this is one of our more popular rooms. We get a lot of activity in here.
So this is celenaspookyboo and kallmekris. And these guys are so awesome, and they go and explore a lot of different places.
This is the very first ward that's called Patients. This is the women's ward. This is the oldest section of the building. The very first patients that were brought here were 9 women. They were not alone. They didn't come, they weren't just like, oh, here by themselves. But they were the first ones on record. But this would have been the ward that they would have been in here. Honestly, they could have been put in here for absolutely any reason.
I was going to say, what were they put in for? Just
any reason.
So.
Oh, is that what it says?
Grotesque.
Oh. We'll love that. We gotta make these faces. Do one of them. I'm gonna do the second one here.
Okay. Okay, I like that. I'll do the first one.
That's good. That's good. Yep.
Oh yeah, let's look at what some of them did.
I can't believe I found this. Okay.
Look at this.
Oh yeah, let's see. Married, supposed cause domestic trouble, form of standard dementia. 37 though.
Just because she stood up against her husband.
Yeah.
Occupation, she was a housekeeper. She just lived at home.
Virginia. Grief. Dementia.
She was 29?
Yeah. 39 single. Acute mania, whatever.
I'm out of coffee.
Acute is small.
Just
I need more coffee. I'll be right back. Ladies and gentlemen.
Married.
29.
22, single, melancholy.
What?
Isn't melancholy just like...
It just means just sad. It's just an overly sad emotion, basically. Dementia. Yeah, I would be curious what their what dementia meant to them.
Well, demented.
I guess.
Insane.
That's
what they...
But I mean, what would constitute that? I have no idea. So we are here in the woman's ward, and we have the Estes method.
And the flashlight. It's really interesting what we've learned here, and the fact that women were literally admitted for the most absolute ridiculous reasons. Like we saw on some pamphlets and stuff over here, that they were admitted for being sad, fighting with their husband,
reading books.
What is that?
I don't know.
Anyways, one thing that we've definitely discovered going through this whole building and learning what we've learned, this would be our home.
Yeah. Our casa. Yeah. Yeah, but I think that will help us with reaching them, especially with the Estes and stuff. So yeah. I hope everybody in here knows that we are here with full respect, and we would just love to know your story and just know more about you.
We are going to be putting Chris in the Estes method, so any spirits that are here, she's going to have a box, and you are able to manipulate that box so you can give her words, phrases, and names, and tell us your story, because that is what we're curious of.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Okay, everyone, we are earlier we were on the women's ward. We were doing the Estes method with Chris. I feel like she's just getting stronger and better at this every time.
I can hear you.
Okay, cool. So we're already here. We also have the flashlight, tiny spirit that is here. You just have to tap it and it will turn on. Thank you for making your presence known. What is your name?
Coming.
You're coming? Okay. How many of you are there in this room?
It's like Sally or 7.
Okay, so there are currently 7 of you on this ward. Do any of you have a name?
Gabrielle.
Okay, is this a woman that we're speaking to right now? Or a man? What was life like living here? Did you spend your whole life here?
15.
15 years, maybe? Would you have considered yourself mentally ill when you actually came to live here? Chris looks sad right now. Are you giving her a memory of something that happened?
I remember.
What do you remember? Why you're here?
Dying.
Dying. Okay. Did you die here in the hospital? Obviously. What did you die of? Do you know?
He did it.
Crazy. He did it. Okay, then we know there's a lot of murder here and stuff. Are you a man?
It sounded like it said me.
Are you a man? Me. We're in the women's ward. I'd like to know a sign if you're a man or you're a woman. It makes sense if you're a woman who got killed by a man. The doctor, did you die under one of his malpractice? One of the things he did to you?
My head.
Did you have one of the failed lobotomies? One of the treatments that happened here?
It was like a really long, yeah.
So they did things like lobotomies here. They did all these different things. Was it shock therapy? They shocked people here.
Oh, I got, there was like a crack and I got chills all up on my left side.
My head, he got killed.
Ow.
Dean, is this you?
Kofi's
Is this you?
Oh, no.
No.
But it was really loud.
It's not Dean. Her head, shock therapy. People die here all the time.
It's us.
It's us, the women. What can you tell us to help us know who you are? Do you remember? You said Gabrielle before. We also have a flashlight right here. If you can touch it, you can turn it on. Just like that.
Said sad or mad. I don't know which one.
There's the melancholy. Does it have a name?
With you.
There's really something sad.
With you.
If you're here with us, have you been with us for the whole entire thing?
Help.
Help? How can we help you? Are you stuck inside this asylum? What year is
Selena.
Oh, shit.
So clear, so clear. It was a woman's voice. Selena.
So
What do you want to tell me?
she can obviously hear
Anything you want to say?
everything that's going on around her, which is
It sounded like it said we're like you.
Okay, yep. We've definitely come to the fact of knowing that I would definitely belong here. What do you think is wrong with me? What would put me in here? Why were you in here?
It was just somebody saying crazy.
Oh no! Okay, I wouldn't go that far. I do feel you. So if you're like me and I'm like you, how do you feel right now?
I
Are you trapped in this hospital?
am here.
Yeah. What year is it for you?
Deserved.
You think you deserve to be here? What did you do?
No.
No?
Help.
Help. How can we help you? It's year 2023, believe it or not.
Sing.
Sing?
Right now.
Old
was
MacDonald
so clear.
had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on that farm he had a pig, E-I-E-I-O. That pig went E-I-E-I-O. Do you like to sing?
This way.
This way? What way? I feel nervous in my tummy right now. Is that you? I feel kind of sick.
Up.
Up?
Up.
Up. What's your name?
It sounded like Disney or Denise. Or another name.
Is there anything? Oh.
It said I'm here to say hi, like a full sentence.
Okay. Well, hello.
Hello.
It's nice to meet you. We're here to
Well,
say
it
hi.
sounded like it was like right here.
Well, we're here to meet you. I'm Selena, and this is Chris, and this is Taylor, and this is Jay. Flashlight just turned on. Are you sitting right beside Chris right now? Are you sitting beside Chris right now? She thinks you're to her side.
Steps.
Yeah, these are steps. They're like bleachers. Are you on them with us? Do you know the creeper? But, well, he's called...
Attic.
In the attic. 4th floor. Do you have anything else you want to say to us before we go? I don't know.
He sent me.
He sent you. The creeper. To speak to us. You're good.
Yeah. Sorry,
I think
good?
so. Yeah.
Okay.
You were under for a long time.
It's hot under there.
You answered questions.
Did I?
Immediately. Do any of you have a name?
Gabrielle. I was like holding these so hard I couldn't hear shit.
That was something
Wait,
else.
sorry.
What's
it
your
was
name?
mostly women's voices, except for like there was a couple where it was men's. I don't remember what I said, but what there was when I like went over here, it literally said it's when you can hear it beside you, and it was like hello, or it's I can't remember what it said exactly.
Yeah, the light went on at the same time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, that's so scary because it sounded like somebody was right beside me.
Yeah, and then we're like, are you right here beside Chris? And it said steps, which this is like steps. So what was crazy too is like where's like do you know the creeper, and it's like attic, which is the 4th floor, the top floor.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, so like you were answering things, which was insane. We weren't sure for a minute if we were talking to Dean because you said Dean. So then we weren't sure.
Oh, is there a Dean?
But it sounded like so Dean is the guy who had his head crushed.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh.
Exactly.
Okay.
So
cool.
far, like we've heard from Dean. We've heard a woman who was either talking about Dean, who said that she died with something with her head, which we seem to get it down to shock therapy.
Yeah, and then I got chills. Like it was just like all up the left side. Is it off? I can't tell.
Yep.
Oh, whoa!
I said yeah.
Whoa.
Why don't you guys?
No, that.
She's like you're like yeah.
We're
okay,
good.
Move
No,
on.
I think
They're active, dude. This place is so active.
great.
Okay.
Let's move up to the 2nd floor. Eating disorder? Yeah. This is a great. This craftsmanship is beautiful.
It's a coffin-style staircase.
Oh wow. Okay.
This is where the superintendents would have resided. They were allowed to live here. They served a term position, so they didn't have to. So their families could actually come and visit, because typically they probably wouldn't want to unless they built a house more locally. This would have been the more kind of formal meeting type of area. That was more of the kind of like an apartment style. This is similar to how it was the early years. The more business end was on the other side where they had their offices, dining area, bookkeeping, and kinds of things like that.
We will often get reports of the phantom smell of cigar smoke or pipe smoke, which is kind of a very distinct smell.
Yeah, for sure.
We hear fireplace crackling every now and then, and you can hear furniture being moved around up here. Walk down Ward 2.
Ward 2.
Oh, and there may be bats, or there are bats.
Oh.
I can't promise when or where. Well, that's the bad thing about the camera. Like, definitely is for giving people strange feelings, sometimes like they're dizzy, feeling weak, maybe even pass out. We have had a couple people kind of pass out in this area, even so far as to be taken to the hospital, and then come back a couple hours later to like get their vehicle, and all was fine. So definitely attribute that to the building, because typically if it was something, you know, extremely medically serious, they would not have been released from the hospital that same night.
Right.
So this ward does have, this ward has that intensity at times. A lot of times you will hear or see someone out in the hallway if you're in one of the rooms. So definitely this is a really active location. And then we have one room specifically down here that we refer to as the double suicide room.
Right.
There were 2 patients that were found in there deceased, both hanging by their bed sheets. It is believed that it was a double suicide because there was no history of these patients having any kind of, you know, issues with each other or aggression. So we do believe it was a suicide pact, not a murder suicide.
Okay.
But that room is. Sorry, we just passed it. It's typically we get in both of these rooms here, but this one right here is the one more notorious for the activity. Batteries will drain rapidly fast. Equipment will malfunction. Definitely this is a place to use a lot of, keep your battery power backed up, have extra battery power in here. Because a lot of the time if it does drain your equipment, it's building up for something. So you can usually expect something, you know, to happen, you know. Whether it be,
Was it 2 men?
Yes. Yeah, and this would have been the juvenile male ward at one time, so.
Juvenile, so young men.
17 to...
Was it 10 to 17?
10 to 17, that's what I was thinking, 10 to 17 years old.
Come in, say hi to everybody.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Good.
And you know, a lot of patients believed that, you know, they were never going to get out of here, so the only way to, you know, get away was to take their own life.
Right.
11 to 17.
10 was on the other ward.
That's right.
So we don't know how old they were for sure.
No, right, we don't have,
That's something.
these patients, we don't know the age or anything.
That's something we can try to figure out.
But yes.
We can try to figure out more history about them.
Perfect.
Get their story.
No, like
My
that's
adorable perfect mom.
I think it's down here. See things that I remember. I just don't remember which one it is.
Wasn't it before this?
No. I don't think so. Right? Was it this one? It was this one or that one? Remember? No, because it was bigger. We might be in the wrong... Shit, we might have to get the map. Like, this looks like what it was,
Oh yeah.
but I'm not...
Yeah, this is it. That was on the floor.
Sick. I think they'll like that. These are young guys, you know? Excuse me. Sorry. Nothing to see here. Don't. It's a toilet. Oh, there's shit in there for sure. Okay.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Hopefully not a ghost. Boo.
Cool. So we are in the double sewer slide room where 2 juvenile boys.
Yes, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now this is really interesting. It uses AI and it is able to be manipulated to give us words and phrases.
And if they walk past us, we'll hear music. So we'll get going.
This this is the room for me where like I get a lot of pictures in my head, which it feels like I'm having somebody else's memories and ideas and stuff.
Okay.
So I'm curious what's gonna come through this. Okay. But okay, spirits in this room. We have a music box right here. If you walk in front of it, Taylor, can you just like make your hand in front of that? Make sure it's working.
This one is a little bit different. So Selena is apparently psychic. Now, as somebody who has had some weird paranormal experiences personally that I cannot either prove or disprove myself, I'm not gonna lie, I am both believing in this and skeptical, if that makes any sense. Like, on one hand, I have seen and experienced enough things to say that I can't disprove or completely disbelieve in the paranormal. However, I can't completely 100% think that, like, anytime something like that happens, like, to me personally, I personally say, oh, well, that's most likely just my imagination, nothing's going on, I have no reason to be seeing, hearing, feeling, smelling this right now, so it's basically me telling myself that I am not right. So I don't know. I'm not entirely sure of how somebody can actually get to the conclusion that they are psychic without doubting themselves on a regular basis, or come to the conclusion that they are able to interact with spirits or entities on a regular basis without feeling that huge level of doubt that it's actually happening. Like, I use a lot of these kinds of tools and stuff happens, but I also doubt that any of it could actually be, I don't know, it's probably just me. Let's get back to it.
No, this is class.
I thought you
sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. If you want to walk by back there, we'll be able to hear you, and then this box you can use to actually speak to us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we'd really like to know who you guys were. If you want to tell us a name.
Randy.
What the? Oh my god, that was so.
That is the same thing. Oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, we didn't mean to get overexcited. That was just.
Okay, Randy.
It's nice to meet you.
Thank you so much for talking to us. We just really want to know your story. Why were you committed? Feel free to walk in front of the music box if you want to show us you're in the room with us.
What is the chance of that?
Not a lot. So how this works, it's literally any word in the world can pop up on here.
It's manipulated by the environment.
We know that Randy's here. Is there somebody else that was here? We heard that 2 people passed away in this room.
Not only have I never really heard a name from these house box. No. And for you to say what's your name, for it to beep and immediately tell us.
Yeah, that's terrible. Danger. Okay, so were you in danger in here? Is that why you did what you did? Is that what's going through your head right now? Because I know that you were saying you're having imagery.
Well, is he telling us we're in danger?
Maybe.
But no, you did ask that question. Is it danger? So that's the question.
I said, why was he committed? And he said danger.
Oh my god.
So maybe he was in danger? Tool.
Tool.
Did he use a tool to
Endangered by a tool.
Maybe he did something with the tool to somebody to get him committed?
Yeah, because, okay, so, like, I have a question that I feel, I just want, like, changed in my head. Yeah. And I don't know if it will give it to me, but I'm curious if you shared this room with a brother, like, if it or someone you were related to. I just felt like, in my head, it's an older brother, younger brother situation. Mm-hmm. Like, probably, like...
Or even, like, they could have been, like, really, really close.
Brother-like?
Brother-like.
Rabbit.
Is the other guy's name Rabbit? Randy
Maybe
and Rabbit?
Immediately, I was like, maybe it was a nickname.
Randy
Rabbit.
Rabbit.
For some reason, I immediately
feel like that's
nickname. Like, you know how, like, a little brother...
Trust your intuition.
Yeah. But, I mean, you were saying that too.
So we have Randy and Rabbit, or is Randy Rabbit?
I think it might be, like, Randy and Rabbit.
I like that. Sounds right. You know what I mean?
And.
Okay, so this is like falling into a bit of my story.
Okay, you say your story.
In my head, I really had that it was a brother situation. Like when it played out in my head, it was like a movie, and that's like back in the day, I used to have to focus, but now it's like I get bits and pieces.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like they were here as if they were kind of sent here because, but it was like an incestual situation. But like the woman came here.
Pie.
Cream pie, that makes sense. So.
Whoa!
No. So what I had is for some reason they were here. Their mother, whoever birthed these people, is also here in this hospital. I think that her promise to them was that I would always get you guys out, but then she died here. And then they were here and they never thought they were going to be able to leave, so they died.
So do you think their aunt was here? Like, was that their...
Somebody, I feel like it was a mother or an aunt, or like it was someone who birthed them. Okay. So maybe one.
Okay.
I don't know, but that's whoever birthed them.
Maybe they
was
here. Born here, maybe.
That's my thought.
Okay.
Like she came here and they spent their whole lives here.
Okay.
And if they were brothers, they could have shared a room.
Maybe, yeah, absolutely. They said that there was lots of kids that were born here.
Which, there's no birth control.
No.
Like, you're pretty bored here.
And if you're born here, you're not getting adopted. Moat. As in, like, a moat.
Like, they can't leave
like
this
unescapable.
Place. Unescapable. That's what my thing. Like, her promise was, like, you guys are going to leave here. Do you get that feeling, though?
Yeah, no, absolutely. As soon as I saw Rabbit, I felt like there was just this, like this brotherly bond, whether they are brothers or not. Like,
and a big difference. Like the one's like 16, 17, and the other one's like 7 to 10.
Yeah, really, like a lot younger. Yeah. Did you guys just feel like you could never get out? Before they did what they did.
Wind. Like before for me, it's like her promise the whole time was like, I'll get you out of here. We'll get out of here. Maybe it was the aunt. I don't know, but somebody said that. But then somebody died, and they felt like they were never. Like that was the reason.
Maybe before they passed, and they caught wind of something. I don't know. Yeah, I'm trying to make sense of it. Otherwise, I don't know what wind would be, but that's like an old saying, to catch wind of something.
Yeah, catch wind of something. Randy and Rabbit.
Yeah.
That really felt like that, and that's cool. We had the same thought. We're like,
yeah. Can you guys tell us if you were related?
How long were you here?
Trees.
That's all they can see from here.
Yeah, that's all you can see on that.
Okay.
That gave me like a weird
feeling. What did we just ask?
So,
like when you're on a ward like this, there's no camera.
we have got a lot of content and a lot of different stuff happened in these videos. I can't really prove or disprove anything that has happened here because I don't know, bruh. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see you guys, and I will see all of your beautiful faces in the next video. Bye-bye.